One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Under fire. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just
turning it on. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go right back to it. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the score. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Extra point here will tie the game.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Now on the move. Finding open areas. There he goes.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Dropping back, it's Clemens. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's White. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running to the left. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Kruger. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Kruger. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 4 over Navy. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cantrell. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. To throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Peppers. Across the 25. He's got room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They're working that left side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half, with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have it.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Finds a man on the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Looking for a man. It's Clemens. Fires left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Fakes to grab. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, it's Kruger. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down here for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job close.
Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Peppers. Jukes his way for more. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Got his man on the outside. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Luna. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception?
Bringing it back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Rushes on him. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Huskies will hustle to the line. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. After the interception, 0 showing on the clock, and that is how we'll end it. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their